Deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits join forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom, equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange and delicious new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your bacon butter dogs. And join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched. We lost our recording, so now we have to go back and record all the old things, but have it be different so it's not fucking boring for everybody here at the table. I think we're in prehistoric times, but I got a cute little butt still.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 50th yet again episode of our show.
Remix.
The 4th season. Yeah, it was so good we thought we'd do it again.
The encore season.
It's the encore, yeah.
All I can hear is the alarm clock going off and Sonny and Cher are playing. I wake up again.
Your little hand in mine.
God damn, I don't want to be back in the season.
Yeah, so this is the 50th episode of the 4th season, and we are going to start where we left off last time, as the group is a bunch of cave people with clubs and spears, making their way towards some sort of obelisk as a saber-toothed tiger is leaping through the air towards them. So I'm going to need you all to roll me an initiative.
Wow.
17.
20. I'm just going to change my caveman name to Kuntha-Luntha, and that'll be my designation, because we don't remember what the other ones are. Yeah, you like that one, bud?
I don't think you named him last time, but all right.
It was like Rock or something. Rock.
Yeah, I think it was wrong.
Yeah! You guys did name each other.
So are we
His was
renaming
like-
ourselves?
I mean, I'm renaming
I don't
myself.
remember
You can't
mine.
if he's
You're
like-
Kuntha Luntha. All right, John.
Kuntha-Luntha.
Mine was
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry,
I'd
It's got a
also
lot of-
throw a clee would be fine.
You need to have a roll of the tongue on the end in phlegm.
Yeah, that's terrible. I don't speak that kind of caveman.
Not enough roll.
I have no idea what mine was. Just call me Goob.
Gutenberg. My name is
Gutenberg.
My caveman name is Steve Gutenberg.
Goob. It was good.
Boogla. Goob.
Kuntha-Luntha. Gunth.
19 here.
Okay. And,
Got it first.
oh, that's right. He's going first.
Suck it, nerds.
Well, you're up first then.
I'm running towards the obelisk.
Okay.
I'll take an AOO. I don't care.
Okay.
He gets 3 attacks.
But he only gets one as a reaction, and then that takes up any AOO that he would otherwise take during this turn.
True.
So we should all just run?
Ha! Nerds.
How much health you got?
Enough.
He's got enough to party.
See, the problem is I don't know if his health is my final health from when we leveled all the way.
Cut
so,
that.
Okay.
Is your AC higher than a 15?
Rock.
No.
Okay. So the saber-toothed tiger has leapt onto your back and is biting into your shoulder.
Good.
You are going to take 20 damage.
Okay.
You are also pinned, so you can't go in.
From a single attack.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's
Well,
doing
while
that.
he's pinned, we should
Doesn't
just
I-
go
have
to
that
the...
much health.
Doesn't
Do
he
I-
have to do a grapple check?
Do I
or
get a
strength?
reaction to
You know what? We
get
could
out of that?
Well, we'll do grapple, so that's sweet. Yeah. What?
What if, in this timeline, we kill Jackson?
It would be
have to make
amazing.
a new
I would
character.
love it.
I got a 22.
I also got a 22.
Meets beats. So you're grappled.
So I'm pinned.
Yeah.
So that means the
Some
cat
hard
is
things.
prone?
No,
The cat's always prone.
Yeah.
Have you seen a cat?
I haven't.
I don't know.
Do you know what a cat is?
No.
Just recently found out there's a South America.
It's true.
It's basically a
all true.
slime with legs.
Okay.
Danger ooze.
So I'll use the rest of my turn
Mhm.
to attack back
Okay.
with my spear.
Oh yeah, we had spears and clubs.
Can you use a spear while prone? There's no rule saying you
No,
can't.
it doesn't say you can't.
Unless Dennis says
It's
so.
awkward, but
But so is John.
I mean, so
That's
is
true.
John.
That's fair.
So
Yeah.
roll away, Jack.
roll a what?
Roll away, Jack. Sorry,
He said roll Ajax.
Ajax.
Roll Ajax. Yeah.
15,
No. No heat.
18.
No heat.
Okay.
The numbers are the same that
I
are written
know.
down. I haven't changed anything. So then it'll be Kuntha Luntha.
Kuntha Luntha. Kuntha Lunth. Smashy smash.
You sound like Billy D.
Unless we were all just going to run for it.
No.
Just
Are you just going
stop
to say that and then
metagaming.
run after I attack it?
Just hit it.
Just do the thing.
Oh my God.
You're a caveman.
How is a 17?
Almost, but no.
We're pack
Am I
animals.
proficient?
Yes.
Then how is a 19?
Then it hits.
Excellent.
What are you
These
hitting
clubs
him with?
versatile?
Oh, we didn't.
No,
Say
we
we're
decided.
proficient
I
with
think the spear was versatile.
No.
No, club is not versatile.
What's a club
Club is a
stand?
D
1d6. Your clubs are bigger, so I'll give you d8.
Take it.
D8 it is.
Mm-hmm.
I give 8 damage.
Okay, so you
And I'll
club this
use-
thing in the back of the head.
My second attack.
Now drag it
Also
back
a
to your
19.
cave and have sex with it.
You're mine now.
My second attack is also a 19, but I only do 5 damage this time.
Okay. This time you just club it in the hind.
Kunth.
Smashing tigers.
What are you, a Pokemon?
He's a poke a cat. He's just poking it with
I'm a
his club.
smash a cat.
Goob.
Go!
Catasmosh.
Go stabby! Woo!
Sure.
All right. For the sake of brevity.
It is the soul of wit, apparently.
You shut up, Dennis.
I hate you, Dennis.
I was going to make that joke.
Oh, damn.
An 18?
Mm-mm.
All right, so that's 2 whiffs.
Okay. You go to stab, but it's just jerking around on top of old John,
Old
Ubba.
John.
old Uba boy.
No! Ooga, no!
Ooga, ooga, no.
It's tippy tapping out of the way.
You're up.
It's a heat.
I'm gonna. You said this was a big cat? Big cat.
Yeah.
Like big cat.
Huge, like a grizzly bear, but a cat.
I can jump onto the back of it, yeah?
He's not
You
talking about
could.
the band either.
Okay, I'm gonna try to bash its brains in with my
What,
hammer.
Grizzly Bear the cat?
No, Grizzly Bear the band.
Oh, it's...
It's a bunch of hipsters with
Yeah,
mustaches.
it's a bad band.
Equally as terrifying.
I'd rather listen to Panda Bear from the Animal Collective. Oh.
thought-
Okay, I'm attacking with my hammer.
I'd rather listen
How's
to
a
Animal
crit
from
20?
Muppets. Yeah.
Nope.
That's going to
Misses.
do 13 damage.
All right.
And
What do you
then...
club or spear?
Go clubs.
Okay. You crank it in the back of the head.
Does it knock it off Montana?
No, but it dealt a pretty good. You see a goose egg just slowly rising on the back of his
Cool.
head.
About this big.
And then, since I like Coney Island, I'm going to try to whack him all that goose egg back
Sure.
in. And I don't want the goose to hatch out of it and cause more chaos that we got going on here. I miss.
Okay.
That's how baby cats are born.
Goose eggs.
What's a cat?
It's a mature pussy.
It's those things that you used to catch in the alley and roast over a spit.
Snacks?
Ah, babies. Yes.
All
Cat
three are going to
snacks.
hit.
Hit who?
The person that he's currently on. So Uba.
Person.
Person. He's a Persian.
Persian cat.
Proto Man.
It's a Persian.
Oh.
He has advantage because I'm prone.
It didn't matter. He
And
rolled way too
grappled.
high. You take 34 points of damage from being clawed twice and then bit harder in your back.
Okay.
Are you dead?
I'm awake.
Oh, good boy.
There you go. You're awake.
Time to fight him.
Then it'll be your turn.
Who's your turn?
Ubba's turn.
I'm going to try and break the grapple. Ooh, that's not great.
I flat rolled 17 before I add anything to it.
Do you have a luck roll?
I'm
Or
still
luck
grappled.
You don't want to luck out of it?
No, I feel like I need to use that for something else later.
Yeah, you're not almost dead. Stop trying to kill your character with only 4 episodes left.
I'm still grappled.
Wait,
but
we're not doing that?
I'm gonna miss,
Oh,
and
because
I'm also gonna miss with stabbing
okay.
with the spear.
So you miss. Okay. Since we lost whatever numbers we had before, I find it only fair to just set all of your sanity at 75.
That's bullshit. My sanity set at
Bullshit.
30.
Well,
Nope, I have it written right there.
I don't
I
know
have the
shit.
lowest sanity of anyone, and I've been the longest standing character of
That is a
anybody
thing.
here.
it's true. Your number's still the same. But everybody
No.
else, there's a 94, there's a 67, and a 98. That's averaging it out.
I will stick
I'll take
with-
70.
I'll take my 67. I don't
Okay.
give a shit. Not pushing me up.
Well, I have to move them down. They're at 98.
That's their
No,
problem.
push them up.
You know what? No.
Then nobody did. So we'll
Good.
I'll take
Good.
a 98.
put them at 75.
I'm taking my 98.
No, you're 75 for now.
Damn it.
You said 70.
75 is what he said.
75. Whore.
Goddamn whore.
Yeah, you got the whore.
Kunth.
Kunth. So then it'll be you.
Kunth.
Kuntha-luntha.
I will miss one of my attacks, but hit the other.
Okay.
The 23, and I'll deal 8 damage.
Ooh, it's looking rough. You're just whapping the shit out of this thing.
Kunth.
He's got lots of goose eggs. He's bleeding pretty profusely.
What's he say? What's he saying? The cat.
Fuck you.
Meow.
How's
Yeah.
Just spitting up on Montana's head.
Right into his ear.
And that's how the coronavirus was started.
All those years ago. So then it will be
Goob!
Goob.
Goob gonna poke him with a stick. Boop. Woo! So, 1 miss,
Did you mark down my crit 20, by the way? Mark it down.
and then a 24
Did you miss it?
24.
for 10 damage.
Oh, okay. Real rough. You're stabbing it. You stab it in the rib cage. It goes in, and just when you pull it out, blood's just shooting everywhere because you just got like a rough rock tied to a stick.
Goob, make him goo!
It's not dead, but it's looking like its legs are getting weak. Ugh. You are up.
Oh, okay. I'm going to see that the Goobs, General Goobs,
General Goobs.
just made a good hole in there,
Uh-huh.
which I'm going to try to close it with my club. And I'm going to
Okay.
try to hit it hard.
Because you're a humanitarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a humanitarian.
Humanitarian.
A human terrier.
Well, I'm a human terrier.
The Human Terrier Project.
And I'm going to go again.
Okay.
The War on Terrier.
21.
Hits.
And I do 6 damage to it.
You hit this thing in its wound. You managed to hit that, wait, was that a cold shot?
No.
That'd be -2?
19 still
19?
hits.
I know,
Yeah.
I just wanted to find
No, dude,
No, it doesn't.
Then yes, it was.
So yeah, you hit it in the wound.
In the womb.
You see like it ripple through his body a little bit. It undulates and goes, and then just falls directly on top of. Uba.
Does he start
Wait, was that cat
suffocating?
pregnant?
And Uba takes 5 damage from the weight.
Okay.
So
Still awake.
that's fine. You just have a giant dead cat on your back.
I'm going to try to roll it off.
I will
Strength?
assist him. Assist.
Oh, assistant. I don't know what that number says.
I'm a
It's
caveman.
good.
I don't know how to read.
Is it 2 slashes or just 1 slash?
17?
Yeah. So you're pushing and struggling. You barely manage to roll this big fucking cat off. Rah! It rolls right off of a bloodied, disgusting Uba.
And I'm going to hit it again.
Okay.
Does it explode more?
You just beat it with a club.
24?
You just hit it with a club, and
Okay.
it puts a dent in the rib cage. You hear a cracking noise, and little blood shoots out that one wound.
Okay.
But it doesn't get up and cry and then fall back down or something.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Okay. You wanted it to explode. That's not how clubs
Can I
work.
take its teeth?
Sure, with a survival check.
Sure.
I'm gonna pick Uba up off the ground.
20? On
You
that?
managed to. So you try and take all the teeth, or just
Just
the
the
big?
2 big fangs.
Sure. You take the 2 big canines.
Okay, and I put them in my mouth.
They don't fit. One fits.
Yeah, but about 6 inches down.
What?
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 What? No, that's fine. I'll put them in my... loincloth. My
In your butt.
human pocket. Watching me spit roast myself with these fangs.
Whoa!
One in
Nature's
this one,
pocket.
one in this one.
Goob!
I'll pick myself up.
Okay.
Then I walk toward the obelisk.
I'm going to join him.
So yeah,
Kunthaluth goes
there's
to the obelisk.
an obelisk. Looks like it's carved out of very ancient stone.
So does everything else.
Has some vines growing around it, but it's a clearing. The grass is not as high as it is everywhere else. Also seems very calm and serene around this particular obelisk.
Good.
But it does have the symbols that you've kind of recognized from another life carved into it.
We bleed on this.
I thought we needed a rubbing. Don't we need a rubbing?
I begin rubbing
You rub it.
Kunthaluntha
Yes,
feels
yes,
nice
I begin
and relaxed and begins to rub.
slowly,
Slowly-
sensually
slow
dry
grind.
humping it.
Start edging the obelisk.
I know where it is, guys.
Okay.
I'll make rubbins on it.
Yeah, you. The
We
map
all
that
begin
was
rubbing
paper is
ourselves.
now like animal skin.
Yep.
So, sure, you can rub
We
it.
use blood
Not
rubbins?
really, but whatever, kinda. So one of you's gonna bleed on the obelisk now? Is that what you're saying?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm already bleeding. Might as
You can
well.
use the tiger blood. Oh yeah, your blood's there.
Tiger blood. Let's bring that back.
So when you do that, you hear a and you turn around. There's a door of light just
Goob!
in the middle of the
Ooh,
field
ooh.
behind you.
Goob, goob.
Bubba.
Goob.
Kunt.
I run through it.
You're a
all go.
salamander.
Yeah, we go.
All right, so when you all run through it, you're sort of falling through this, or it's almost like a falling/walking experience of swirling lights, and all of a sudden you wake up and you're in rags, and you're in a ruined house. There is no front of the house for you. You're in the remnants of what appears to be a kitchen. There's a skeleton nearby. There's a molded, busted up table. Most of the walls are missing. I would say 3/4 of this house is probably gone. That's what you see in your immediate vicinity.
His brain no work anymore
Hey,
since
man.
the tiger attacked him.
Hey, I think we can speak normally.
No, I told you he got old spaghetti brains.
Tiger brains.
Pescetti brains?
Yeah, you don't know what spaghetti is?
Italian.
What was that? Garlic? Marinara?
Breadstick.
Gabagool? Fettuccine?
Do we have?
Endless salad and breadsticks.
Well, when we're here, we're family. Do we have our stuff?
Yeah, kinda. It's old and weathered and kind of ruined, but yeah, you have it.
Don't we have a healing object that can heal him?
You do have a finger splint.
But
Yeah, here's this
Is he
finger
still-
splint.
Thimble.
Is he still injured?
No.
Oh, so he's back to full health?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Never mind, I'll just put it away. Might need it.
Hey, man, look at all my gerbils have big old beards.
Except
You don't
for-
got your gerbils. You lost them back onto Island of Cthulhu.
Shut the fuck up.
You're all no. You don't have your gerbils. You're all healed except for Milton, because he's missing a fingernail from when he used the fingernail thing.
Oh well, that's
This was in
fine.
the long ago.
It
That
wasn't before
The
time.
long.
that is still
A long time
a
ago.
long ago of whenever. But yeah, it's still gooey.
It's just like scabbed over, right?
No,
it's
it
gooey.
never heals.
Yeah, it never heals. It's just gooey
You're
all
going to
the
get an
time.
infection and lose your hand.
Just put a
Well, that
finger condom on that there,
Agitates
brother
my
cousin.
anxiety. Better
So,
just
yeah,
take it off.
Put the thimble on.
And don't you hate poor people now, too?
He does.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, he's
afraid of the poor.
yeah.
Yeah, you're afraid to be poor.
So I'm gonna vote for
You
Joe
might-
Biden.
You're still voting for Bloomberg, man.
So yeah, you guys are in a ruined kitchen. It looks like. So what do you guys do?
Where's the front door?
Do a perception check.
There is no front door.
Is there even a door? Or is it just... Where'd it go?
Is it a door or
I
is
don't
it
know
a
where
jar?
that went.
Oh, it's right under us. It's just camouflage.
7 + 3 is 10.
With your real shitty basic perception check, like I said, there's a skeleton in the corner. Looks like it has moss growing on it. There's an old rusted gun laying next to it with a hole in the skull, roughly the shape of a bullet. Directly behind you in what would have been a living room is a big, giant, metallic, phallic-looking object.
Phallic.
very similar to the machines that you've been seeing as you've been leaping through time so far. You do see the front door, because it's hard to miss even with your average perception, but it's barely hanging off the hinges, and there's nothing around it. So you could just walk around the door if you wanted, but it is there. Most of the paint is faded and chipped off. It's molded.
Do I still have my saber-tooth tiger teeth?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's like the gateway in around Fukushima. Like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. The only
That's
thing
still,
that
that's
stayed
still standing
yeah.
there.
That in the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
And the sadness, and the cancer.
Oh no, all those people are dead now.
But the radiation lingers.
It lives on.
So I'm
Let
gonna
it linger.
I'm gonna take this skull of the man.
Okay. You got a skull of a dead person.
Gonna look for the next obelisk.
Is
Okay, roll perception.
there a way to fashion these saber-tooth tiger teeth inside the skull? To make it look like it's got saber-tooth tiger teeth?
No, not really.
What if you
Crits
push it up
20?
through the inside to give him horns?
Hey, mark it down.
It's
20.
19.
That's right. That's a good idea. Sweet tea popper.
We
Swamp
used
pie?
to make all kinds of taxidermied animals back in the swamp farm.
So, those of you with... I'm pretty sure all of you rolled pretty high. I don't think anyone rolled low, right?
For what?
Perception.
I rolled a 10.
You don't.
'Cause I was so transfixed.
I got a
on that
crit 20.
skull.
Mark it down.
Mark it down.
Hey, brother cousin, we both got the same roll. High
Yeah,
five.
Just
Our
like we
swamp
got the
senses are
same
tingling.
daddy.
Swamp senses are tingling.
So everyone other than Tedward,
That's the mold.
you get that tingling sensation in your taint to let you know that there is an obelisk nearby, but
My
also
fungus is growing.
you can see in the distance the
Mungus.
ruined city of New York.
Fungus.
Fungus. You can see the ruined city of New York. You also see a giant skeleton impaled on one of the ruined buildings.
I don't know who that is.
Who's it
Shoved
look
up.
like?
Oh, if you had to... Well, Montana would probably know. Looks like Dagon.
I have no
Now-
idea who that is.
Okay.
Now, I remember going back to what we was talking about. Remember that time, brother cousin, that we caught us a badger, and he was dead, and we spiked him up like a porcupine with all those gator teeth?
Yeah,
To
let
give
the
him a
other
scaly
badgers
hide?
know that we weren't playing around, and that they got to stay the hell away from our gerbil farm.
I think someone done did that to Dagon, and now he's got a spiky spike all through his chest.
Self.
I wonder what kind of giant farm that the creature that done scared away other Dagon monsters is. Maybe they're like woolly mammoths, giant
with arms.
centipedes,
With arms.
human centipedes, maybe.
Like a giant human centipede.
Yeah.
Ladybugs.
Long may he reign.
Ladybugs are vicious.
Shit upon the earth.
Later bugs.
Ladybugs.
Well,
so yeah,
do
So
we
you-
see the obelisk, though?
you don't
after
see it,
we...
but you get the feeling you know which direction to go in to get there.
Our swamp,
gonna, like-
swamp tingle's happening. It's happening in, and I point in the direction that that we feel
Sure.
is the right way.
Are you guys holding hands too?
No,
No, they're
we've
holding each other's dividing rod.
Dividing rods.
I was gonna say we intertwined our toes.
Take your shoes off. Intertwine your toes.
It's the only
Swamp
way we
tingles activate.
Take form of
awkward family
awkward family.
So, you guys are heading down the street towards the obelisk then?
Well, yeah,
Hell
but
yeah.
I'm taking the skull with me.
Uh-huh.
And I'm
Hand in hand.
I got it on like it's a Hamlet, and I'm pushing those saber-tooth tiger teeth. One's gonna go through the bullet hole, and the other one I'm gonna push through his skull.
Survival.
Isn't that gonna change the structural integrity of the bone?
Not if I,
Yeah, it could just
not
fall
if I
apart.
survive it hard enough. Crit 20.
Oh my God, he done fucking did it. Mark it down.
I'm
down.
going.
Woo! Yeah.
So yeah, you put the saber-tooth tiger teeth. They fit perfect. They're very snug. You don't even know how you did it. Maybe you should get a different, well, you're a child. Maybe you should get a career in it someday.
To what?
Bone
Bone design.
Bone sculpture.
weaponing. I don't know.
Bones.
No, I'm,
Bone smithing.
no. I'm making a puppet.
You're not gonna use it as a weapon.
Well, no, it can be both.
A punching dagger.
Yeah, it could be a fister weapon.
So like when you use a marionette doll to garrote someone.
Yeah, that's how I do it at a pod. I do it a lot. Yeah.
A pod?
A pod.
A pod of
You do a
whales.
pod? You have a podcast about it? True crime
About
podcast. The
garroting
podcast
people with puppets.
while killing them. You softly talk into the microphone.
That's true.
have
I kind of,
sensible jokes.
you know, that's where do you think they got the idea for Dexter?
But it's specifically about killing people with puppets.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's where he
You
makes
should have
his niche.
seen the Kermit the Frog episode. It was a bloodbath.
Yeah.
It's murder ASMR.
So, as you guys are walking down the street, all the vehicles are ruined. The tires are all molded, rotted away by now. These look like the same vehicles from normal 1932. So it looks like whatever time you're in, it doesn't look like anything's advanced past then. The
So this is some
sky-
kind of not too distant future.
You don't
voice
know
in
when
our
it was.
head.
Yeah, you don't know when this particular future is, but
We show
It's
newspaper.
Are any of the-
1920s.
Show night. Did we went back in time?
you
Show
don't,
newspaper stand.
you don't see paper anywhere. So it looks like
Paper.
no paper.
Hmm.
Yeah.
2020 Havana, Cuba.
The you also see like a swirling storm cloud over the entire city.
El Nino.
And like lightning striking every so often, but you don't see anything else. There's no other movement anywhere. But that's what you see.
Wouldn't it be
Are there
Ronnie?
maybe like some kind of avenues that are smashed more than others, where we could try to remember what street corners are dangerous because they're going to be crushed later?
So you're on the north side of the city.
Seems very meta of you there, brother cousin.
It's impossible to get a good pizza here.
It's right now, yeah. There's no people. You have yet to see a single human being. Just skeletons everywhere. Busted up skeletons. But you do see at the end of the street, there is an obelisk sitting there on the sidewalk. Busted up, overgrown sidewalk.
I go over to it and begin
Let's run over there.
sensually rubbing myself against it.
You're hard.
It
It
worked
seemed to
before.
work last time.
So hard.
Go over and bleed on it.
Bleed on me.
Well, we need to make a weapon of it first.
Yeah, we got to rub on
Well,
it.
rub it. Rub it first, and then I'll bleed on it.
Rub on.
Rub it real good.
What
son.
happened here, Kenneth?
I don't know. Edward, probably socialism.
Ah!
You frightened us.
What's that?
Michael Bloomberg was elected president.
It's when that guy that brings you your pizza expects that he should be paid more.
Fair.
Sounds terrible.
So, yeah, when you bleed on it, you hear that boom, and the door of light opens up behind you again.
Bleed on thee.
After we made a rubbing.
Yeah, after you rub it.
Rub
After
it
we
real
rubbed it.
good.
Rub it.
All right, I go through the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
yeah,
so-
me and Kenneth are going to go too as
Sure.
well.
You all go through the
Hold
door.
on to Kenneth real good.
And as you're going through this tunnel of light, swirling colors and all this stuff, it's like a rainbow bridge of Thor. So you guys,
What, the Bifrost?
sure.
What was that? Hey, what's
Rainbow Road.
Kenneth's last name? Is it Chesney?
There was.
No, my name is Kenneth.
No, what's your last name,
Oh.
Kenneth?
Kenneth
You
Cheswick.
should have put the ghost of what's his face.
Oh,
Kiku?
Kiku.
Kenny Kiku.
Kenny Kiku.
That's too many K's, brother.
No.
That's that. You can't
My
do
last
that.
name is...
You could put the ghost of what's his face in there.
Yeah, it goes to what's his face.
Convert.
Cavert.
Yeah, the
There
ghost
you
of
go.
what's his face?
Cavert attached
Kenneth?
himself to the
Is
skeleton.
it Kenneth Vert? Hey, Vert.
Kenneth
Kate
Vert.
Vert?
K-Vert.
You keep talking about this Vert fella. Your mama.
No, I'm not overreaching to have some sort of love for my own.
You're on to me, aren't you, Swamp Man?
Huh?
Sorry, I blacked out for a bit. What's going on? I go through the door and there's a rainbow.
You having a psychotic episode?
No, my insanity, my sanity is only at 66 months, 7,
666, you say?
66 mamas.
So you guys go through the tunnel.
Yeah.
And you wake up, and you are in a more ruined place than you were before, except that swirling storm cloud is almost like a constant tornado that's just in the middle of the city with lightning flashing everywhere. And you see these
How does it smell?
awful,
We're in Jersey.
like death.
Oh, God,
We're
not
in
Jersey.
New Jersey.
We crossed the river.
Yeah,
It's actual hell.
You guys are in,
through the portal, Tedworth.
The bagels are good, though.
you guys are in like a ruined lot. It looks like whatever used to be here, buildings, whatever.
Prosperity.
There's barely anything left of
hopes,
it.
dreams,
Grass, plants, vines, all that stuff is
happy
overtaken.
families.
Ruined lot of what?
A ruined lot?
Of
It's called a
Just,
lot?
just towns,
Yeah.
a
So
lot of what?
communities.
above you are flying wingling tentacle creatures that are fighting with one another.
Oh, fuck.
You see giant monsters just sort of roaming around
We're on the Jersey Shore.
the city,
Try
but
not to yell,
also
brother cousin.
the countryside and whatnot. And there's a huge shadow of some large creature in the clouds that you can't exactly tell what it is.
Snooky.
Snoo.
Stackhouse?
So yeah,
Millhouse.
that's what you guys see. You don't see a pillar anywhere nearby.
What about
Can we
their,
feel one?
What about their ding dongs?
Well, roll to see if you feel.
Shall we
anything.
intertwine our
Swamp tingles.
toes and do some swamp tingly winglies? Probably not.
Okay.
15?
19.
Montana, you get that tingly sensation that you guys need to move forward, but you also get a weird, like, hair on the back of your neck sensation.
We should sneak forward, you say.
I don't know. You just feel like something bad is about to happen.
Good.
To Kenneth? I don't want
Yep.
anything to happen to my new friend.
So
Where's-
we
I didn't say Kenneth's there. I let you have the saber-toothed tiger teeth for one time.
Don't you take
One
my
trip
new
only.
friend? It's the only thing that links me to what I truly love in this
A link to
world.
the past.
the teeth are gone,
was
but the
that?
skull's still there.
Hey, Montana,
It's my skull wheel.
you look like you're having a tingle.
Something bad's gonna happen.
Everything bad always happening.
And then Montana shit his pants.
I got a bad feeling about this.
So
I mean,
what
we're in New
let's
Jersey.
move
There
forward.
can't be anything good.
okay, you gotta lead the way, Montanas.
Okay,
You're
I
the
lead
only-
the way
Okay.
stealthily.
Yeah. Roll stealth.
With a botch.
I got a
Great.
12.
19. Oh, should I roll for Kenneth as well? He's really a talker.
Oh, he's really invisible in that he doesn't exist.
No, he does.
Step on a nail and get tetanus.
So,
I'm a stealth with a 17.
sure, you're stealthy. Unfortunately, Montana is pots and pans in his way over there, just like.
That sounds classic Montana.
Yep.
He loves that
All
song.
right, guys, we gotta be
It-
stealthy.
It feels
going
like you
this way.
guys are getting
It's
higher
this way.
or taller. You're not sure which.
We're getting what?
It feels like you guys are getting higher up or taller. You're
We're
not
getting-
sure which.
We're getting higher.
Ground is still right underneath your feet, but everything looks like it's, it's moving down while you're moving up.
Okay, so I'm gonna proceed real quick to the edge of this monster that we're standing on and see how far we are from that we can jump off of it. So 14.
It looks like whatever is underneath of you that's rising up is very, very large. I would say approximately 90 feet, and you happen to be standing dead center of it.
Oh, so we can Fred Flintstone slide on our feet down the tail and jump into a car?
I mean, you don't see
Yeah.
a tail. It's all rising up as one bit, so you're not sure.
Oh.
The ground underneath of you is also starting to split. And as that is happening, that's where we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. This is Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you about patreon.com/botchpodcast. You can find levels ranging all the way from $1 all the way up to $50. Our $50 bi-weekly playable game still has 2 slots available. This will probably be the only other bi-weekly game that we run, so if you want in on that, I would get in while the getting's good. Also, the other bi-weekly game we do live on Twitch every other Friday, somewhere around 6 o'clock. That's over at twitch.tv/botchedpodcast. You can also find me doing stuff for Season 5. So if you want to get in on the planning process, head on over to twitch.tv/worldsmostokayestdm. Check that out. I also do cooking shows. You can find Phil over at twitch.tv/imaginary-nomad, Tristan at twitch.tv/chonkydong, and you can find some of us sharing some ideas and whatnot over at twitch.tv/GSTU Media. So go check that stuff out. And if you get the time, head over to patreon.com/botchpodcast. Thanks. And we're back. So yeah. So you guys are on this creature of some sort, and the top of it's starting to split open. And this
Like it's a
hot
mouth?
air. Maybe. This hot air is starting to pour up through the gash.
It's a elevator.
Hello, Darth Vader. How you doing? I can feel your hot breath on my taint.
Okay.
Please don't slice off my hand.
So we should probably get off this thing, right?
Yeah, we should pick a side and not try to straddle the gap and then try to get back down to Earth.
You also start to notice that tendrils start to like slowly up out of the
Oh,
ground.
that's not good.
Are we on top of a tortera?
I don't know. Do torteras have tentacles on the top of
Man,
They do if they're
Terra?
corrupted.
They got trees.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Don't knock it down.
Okay. What would you do?
I did just
We're
want
not
to take a
cold.
Pikachu,
Two.
though. That's
no,
good.
we got 2.
Okay.
You rolled a D8.
Yeah, and I got a 2 on it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 8 is crit fail. So.
Yeah, but I got a 2.
It is known.
But it's a D8, so all of your results would be a crit fail.
No, but between 2 and 7
So you
is
get
fine.
2
It's
crit
just
fails.
1 and 8.
Got it. Makes sense. I'm marking it down. 2 crit fails.
Yeah, my name is Montana.
Okay. So the tentacles are coming up out of the ground. They're about 2 feet tall at this point and still getting a little longer as that gash in the middle is opening up wider and wider. And more hot, gross air is coming out.
I'm running.
What's
do
it
we-
smell
rotten
like?
eggs.
Oh,
Do we head towards the hot gash or in the opposite direction?
I'm going to say the opposite direction.
Probably not the gash. We'll go to the edge.
What do you want to do, Swamp Pie?
You want to fight some wiggly bits?
I don't know. What side are we going to leap to?
Does it matter? We just need to get off this thing.
We just got to get which side's closer?
Can I see the edge?
You're kind of dead center.
North. Let's go north.
Can I see the edge?
Yeah. I
Okay.
said 90 feet, not 90 miles.
I'm gonna teleport. Bloop.
Off the edge?
Yep.
Bloop. Okay.
And
You're
just back
falling.
on the ground. No, but I was trying to ask, can I see the ground?
Oh, that's not
Off
what you
the
said.
edge.
You said, can I see?
No,
You should know what
can
that
see
means.
the
Can I
edge.
see? Yes, you can see.
I want to see if I can go as well.
Okay, so you teleport based on where you can see, probably about 150 feet past the creature onto the ground.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Bloop.
And we know which
And
way.
everybody else is on top of this thing that's rising up.
Can I perceive to see what it looks like now?
Yeah.
Yep, I do it to 17.
So whatever it is, it seems like it's on these legs that look a lot like chicken legs, but the bottom of it is very scrawny and small.
Travis Jones.
But the top of it is very like bulbous almost. And they're little teeny tiny tentacles. You don't see a mouth or anything like that, but you do see these various sized eyes just kind of all over the place. And they're sort of googly rotating around until they fixate on you, or at least the ones that you can see.
Ruh-roh.
I'm going to name you the government.
Okay.
Big brother.
How out thou?
What? You're asking the
where
monster,
art
how
thou?"
art thou?
Now, how out thou?
No, because he said big.
How art thou?
How out
How about that? Catch me outside.
Okay.
What's around me? Coverage?
No, there's nothing really around. Tall grass
Okay, I'm sure it can't.
and vines,
Oh, like the video?
corpses of
Oh.
creatures.
Short videos.
Short 6-second videos.
Yes. Not much to hide behind.
Ah, waste of
It's one
time.
round.
So since Montana has told us what direction the obelisk is in,
Mm-hmm.
can I see it now?
Can you see it now?
Yeah. Since he has kind of zoned
Roll
us in.
perception check. Zoned you in. He told you a direction.
10.
Last time, yeah.
You don't see shit.
Okay.
I didn't tell you shit about this time.
Yeah, technically, he just said go straight. You don't see anything other than a big giant monster that's slowly getting up out of the ground.
I wonder what everyone on top's going to do before
Yeah.
the monster fixates on me.
What's everybody else
Do you
on
think
top of?
maybe the pillar's inside its belly? Should we get in there?
Well, where's Montana's dingling
Let's do a
point?
tingle check.
I checked my
I'm
tingle
gonna check
Okay.
mine too. I don't.
Ah,
with a 5.
mark it down. Milton's got a crit, baby.
Ooh, brother cousin.
Nice, I'm marking it down. Re-roll it.
I have to re-roll it?
Because I have a crit. I have a unlucky point, so I'm just using it now.
I got an 18 then altogether.
It's not
Still
bad.
pretty good.
Not as bad.
Suck it, voice and head.
So yeah, you definitely get the sensation, Milton, that it is not on top of this monster or inside it.
I'm gonna get the fuck off this monster then. Everybody, not the monster. Get out. That was like acrobatics or...
You got wings, brother.
You do have wings.
I could just do that and not have to roll this terrible roll that I just rolled?
Well, roll deck saves.
Yeah. How's a 4?
You are entangled in tentacles on top of the creature.
Can I see
That's no good.
like a roof or anything?
No, there are no buildings.
All right,
in
well
this
then
area.
I just teleport outside of the reach of this monster
Sure. Over by.
in the middle air, and then activate my bug pack and just flippy flappy my way into the distance past the little boy with the cute little butt.
So little boy with the
flippy
cute little
flappy.
butt's not even in the right direction of where you guys were going. Do you care?
So I
about
go the
that?
other way.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So you're going forward.
See ya!
Do I see
Brother
him go
Cut-
the
oh.
opposite way?
Yeah, you could see him blink and then.
Mark it down. My perception check.
Jesus Christ.
We only crit our perception, so we know how we're gonna die.
We know exactly where everything
We can
is.
see our death coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yes.
Yeah?
you could see
I'd have to roll real well to get away from that, and I can't.
you could see Bradley fly away.
Wow.
So there you go. You got that going for you.
He's a majestic swamp bird.
Sure.
Look at me fly!
I bet
Montana.
his brother cousin wish he had beautiful wings like that. Except those shit parrot ones.
Now they're beautiful. You shut your mouth.
They're
Parrot would
New
be way
York
better.
parrots.
Oh, New York.
New York parrots.
I go to jump off and get stuck right next
shit.
to
Okay.
Milton.
Well, at least their New York parents are not like your dead New York parents, little boy.
Okay.
I don't know, Dad. They just probably left me behind.
So
This is
the
actually from
My
Delaware.
mom.
the creature gets a little higher up in the air as the rest of the mouth opens up, and it sort of folds out like a DM screen almost, but lined with lots and lots of teeth.
So Venus flytrap?
Kinda, yeah, and little tentacles all in the mouth too.
It's like a DM screen.
The
So
tentacles,
it's like vagina dentata.
yes,
It's a myth.
the tentacles
And
holding.
I'm being held by the tentacles like high up in the air, and they're pulling me towards this fold out, or
You're currently being held over top of the open mouth at the moment.
that's
Both of
seems
you.
bad.
Yes,
How are they being held?
Gently.
by their ankles.
Okay, so they still have movement on their arms?
Yes,
Okay, just
they're
wondering.
hanging out over the edge of the mouth.
Yeah, they're being fed to the
Yeah,
mouth.
we're hanging out.
the bottom where
Like a
the
hedonist would eat grapes, just...
Like a Snorlax pit.
Sure. The bottom where the mouth converges, like the two sides converge, it looks like it's just spinning, gnarling teeth and claws. And
Like one of
beaks.
that trash
sorry.
metal destroyers
like if
in
you-
30 Days a Night,
if you
but
took-
made of flesh and teeth.
10 squids and octopuses, like their beaks, put those together, and then put like predator teeth all around
So
that.
it's kind of like that drill in the
And then
labyrinth
horse
that's
teeth.
ran by 4 goblins that go down the
Yeah.
hall.
So like the
But-
Sarlacc
Kinda?
pit.
Snorlax.
The Snorlax pit.
Snorlax pit.
So that's what you guys.
It's a garbage disposal, and you're the garbage.
Well, yeah, but they knew that they were garbage.
That's true.
Everybody knows that they're garbage.
So what are you doing, Tedward? You don't know what's going on up
Nope.
there. You just see it open up.
So I see
You don't see where they are.
the swamp bird go over me.
Uh-huh. Not over you.
I go in the other direction.
You went to the left.
What direction am I going?
To the
You're
right.
going straight.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to start moving that way.
Okay.
Quickly.
Sure, you
with
do.
Kenneth.
Yeah. The creature is going to start moving towards your way because the eyes are constantly watching
That's
where you're
fine.
going, Tedward. So,
I'm going to slip into shadows.
okay.
Like a New York ninja.
Stealth.
Quick one.
Can I see him being chased by this thing?
If you turn around, yeah, you'd notice that it's like moving towards him.
How far away is Tedward from me?
So you bug packed and did everything else. So probably about 100-ish feet, maybe a little bit more away
Okay.
after his movement.
22 on my stealth.
Okay.
I think I'm
What's-
stealthy.
You think you're stealthy. Although every time you look back, there's definitely eyes looking right at you. So
What does it look like in front of us? Are there any like intersections or like
it
debris
looks
or anything?
It looks like an old abandoned lot that you might see in a city where there's just random, not junk, but like little bits and pieces of what maybe used to be buildings, but
Okay.
mostly overgrowth.
Okay.
Looks like whatever used to be here long time ago is currently ruined.
I'm gonna find a nice outcropping of ruins
Okay.
and wait for Tedward to get close to me.
So the ruins, when I say ruins, I mean like sandcastle-sized ruins.
I mean, we can hide behind them and stuff, right?
I'm not. He can. Yes, you could do that. I'm not going to.
The grass around it is taller than the ruins are, which is to say they're about 2 or 3 feet tall.
All right, then I'm gonna crouch in the grass and wait for Tedward.
Okay. I mean, as far as you can tell, no eyes are looking at you, so it doesn't see you. It's not moving in your direction.
Okay, don't. I'm sure you do. Sure you do. I'm just gonna keep wiggling my cute little butt down the road.
Okay. You other two currently dangling over the edge of Vagina Dentata. What are you doing?
Try to break free
Okay.
with a botch.
Oh no.
Oh, brother, that looks bad.
Yeah.
Aha!
If I just saw through my leg bone, I won't have to deal with this anymore.
You
I'm
feel
pregnant.
like you have managed to wriggle free.
Mm-hmm.
But what you thought was wriggling free was really just falling further into the mouth. So you're just falling like down the side of the mouth. You're getting cut up by teeth a little bit as you roll around and get.
Ha ha!
Freedom!
Freedom! Never
Las
mind.
Vegas.
Frida, Las Vegas.
Frida. Okay. Frida, Las Vegas.
Frito, Las Vegas.
You take 9 damage from sort of falling into the mouth and just being cut up by teeth.
Tastes like glitter. sweat
As you're
descends.
bleeding, you feel like this creature's starting to like shake with excitement. You're pretty sure. Like it's.
Oh, he's gonna come. Oh, he's gonna come.
That was almost
Maybe he
10%.
comes out of his mouth.
It was almost 10% of my entire health.
You can
pool.
feel his eyes rolling.
His toes
Maybe
are
his
curling.
toes shaking a little bit, clenching.
Talons.
Milton, what are you doing?
Well, I don't know that I'm gonna wriggle my way out so much as how many tentacles have a hold of me, like,
2
and where?
On
One
got
on
my
both
leg.
legs.
ankles.
Both of them.
You're spread
You're
eagle.
spread eagle.
Am I spread
open
eagle or do they
you
have
up.
my ankles together?
It's breaking you in half like a wishbone.
Really?
A sweet tea
No,
wishbone.
it just has you by both ankles.
Don't forget
All
you
right.
can make sweet tea and nominations.
But
Can I
nobody
bring
says
my
that.
ankles together at least?
You can strength check to try and do it.
Why would you waste your
Ugh,
Yeah, don't
all right,
waste
I'd
your
rather try
It's not
to do my
necessarily
2
wasting his
attack
action to
rolls.
do that. It's just bringing his ankles together.
I'm gonna try to shoot them each with my shotgun,
Okay. The magical.
and then I'm
shotgun.
gonna try to sprout wings and fly away.
Okay.
Because struggling looked like it was bad.
Sure. Roll your shotgun and its magical D6 effect as well.
Who, me?
18 to hit and a D6 of 2,
Okay. 18
and then
will
on the
hit.
other one, I
Damage
got
will
a
be-
20 to hit and a D6 of 6.
So you'll do basically double damage on the second shot, and you will just deal normal damage on the first shot.
Normal shot is 12 damage,
Okay.
and then the other shot, fucking shitty rolls with the double damage. 14 plus my dex, 15.
So you fire at the first tentacle, holding your left ankle, we'll say. It explodes, which causes the creature to shake a bit. And then the second shot, when you fire it off, it causes a much larger flash and explosion. Like fire, lightning sort of come out the end of it. It's weird.
Very frightening, yes.
As it vaporizes the tentacle that's holding onto your leg. So you're starting
Wonderful.
to fall, so you could
And I
just
want to sprout my wings. My beautiful wings unfurl.
Not as much.
And I'll get the hell out of here towards where I think I saw my friends. Did I see them?
You saw a general direction where they're going, but do a perception
Well, I'm going
check for
to head towards general direction.
Do a
Salute.
Do a perception check for me.
12.
That's high enough to see more tentacles coming at him.
No, not that. It's
That
not what he
the
sees.
doors are closing on him.
But since you're flying through the air,
I don't like the doors.
you happen to
it's a
notice that
flying wingling ding things.
all the so there's at least one of the flying wingling ding things notice you. It's just like,
Shit.
and it's just sort of its way towards you, like a moving, moving spaghetti just through the air, just
like a monster made out of spaghetti that's
flying. Yes.
With the
Well, that's a deity.
greatest of ease.
I
you
wanted
say.
this to be a
Ah.
monster, so yes, relative ease, and that's moving
Flying
towards
casserole monster.
quiche.
Oh
Oh,
god.
you,
Giant flying lasagna monster.
The lasagna
I wouldn't mind a flying quiche. I like breakfast pie.
You're on your own, Montana.
This pie eats you.
That's okay.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I fly as far as I can and like try to get low to the ground,
okay.
away from everything.
Okay. Monster's turn, so it's stepping its way.
Use your pendant.
Use your pendant.
We're getting there.
Rip your.
It's your last hope.
Self.
Sure. So it's stepping its way.
Hold on.
It's
Say-
stepping its way.
One more time.
It's stepping its way
What?
towards
What was that?
Tedward. I'm not going to say it again. Fuck it. It's stepping its way towards Tedward.
You're a liar.
I know. And
What's
the
it doing?
eyes are definitely pointing right at where Tedward is. So he's like army crawling his way through the bushes, like sneaky stealth style, but at a normal movement speed. Doesn't make any difference. Still sees you.
Okay.
The mouth above has closed completely
Ooh.
as the tentacles are constant, just keep pulling you down through the
Just
teeth.
keep jerking me.
Yep, you just keep jerking it.
Milking him.
Super jerk.
80 damage.
You take 10.
10?
10 damage as you keep getting cut up by the teeth. You're about one round away from being at the mouth.
Okay.
These teeth are cutting me up something awful fierce.
It's not gonna work.
What about Jonathan Lithgow?
Jonathan Lithgow?
What are you guys talking
Taylor
about?
Thomas.
He's trying to eat a chip.
We're eating
quietly.
chips quietly.
Oh.
What about Jonathan Lithgow?
What about Jonathan Lithgow?
So yeah. So you're falling in towards that that mouth. You got one
Okay.
round before, but so far the mouth is closed, so you don't see any way out currently.
Got it.
Pendant at the teeths.
You are up first.
It's not
Or
my
no, wait.
turn? I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
you
sorry,
skipped me.
Tedward, you're up. The monster's about
Does he go
15.
last?
What? Tedward, yeah, you're up. Whatever, fuck it. So, Tedward, the monster's about 15 feet away from you.
15?
Yeah, it's not far. It's,
That's
it's
not good.
very large, so one step, even if it's slow, is still...
In the direction that I saw the swamp birds go,
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to burn another teleport as far as I can.
Okay, you get...
Probably past him now.
Yeah, about 100 feet past.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're...
So he doesn't even know because
yeah,
he's waiting
just
in the bushes.
disappeared.
So I look up and I see just.
Brother,
Where'd he
That
Come on, man.
goddamn orphan.
Where'd it go?
All right. Let me turn around, see where if I can see him.
Uh-huh.
Do I?
Roll perception.
How is?
And a stealth, please.
All right. Stealth is a 19.
Good call.
Oh. Perception is an 11.
You don't notice him in all the chaos.
Chaos?
You do notice that the Flappy Bird above you, aka brother cousin, is being
Howdy,
pursued
brother.
by a spaghetti monster
Oh, sweet Jeebus.
with lots of mouths and eyes.
Sweet tea.
I'm trying.
But you don't see Montana.
You gotta find that pillow, son.
And you don't see Tedward.
Do I feel a tingle?
You do.
In what direction?
One direction.
Technically the opposite direction of where the creature is. So behind you.
behind me.
Yep.
All right. I turn around.
Mhm.
And how far behind me can I go? Like, is it just open?
So it's open with just like little crumbled bits of rock and ruin sort of thing. But it's like, I wouldn't even call it difficult terrain. You could just go around it over or whatever. It does, yeah.
Little hop, skip,
you can
and a
still
jump.
move normal speed.
Okay. I throw a smoke bomb down, which creates 30 feet of smoke.
Okay.
Run outside of the smoke in the opposite direction of the monster and teleport 200 feet.
Okay.
So I'm now past
Yep.
Tedward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which Tedward can now see you because you just popped up in front of him, basically. Not right directly in front of him, but about 100 feet in front of him.
Oh, I didn't know it was a blip off.
It's an old-fashioned blip off.
You just gotta not be the slowest.
You're statistically fucked because you blipped first.
Never blip first.
I always like to blip first.
You never blip
Because
first.
then I can go to bed first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm still blipping while you're sleeping.
That's fine. I blip in my dreams every night.
You blip on people's eyes.
Yeah, that's also true.
Milton, what are you doing?
You mean drip.
Oh, yeah, drip.
I drip on people's eyes.
Glip, glip.
Can I see which way they blipped? Or maybe which way they was
I
heading?
blip, you
I kind of
blip,
was
we
in the right
blip.
direction, right?
Yeah, you're going in the right direction. You're looking down. You can see him blipping around because you have the height advantage as you hear that.
Can I try to? Are they like some open windows that it's too big to fit in that I could like dive through
There are no
in that
buildings.
direction?
No buildings.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I got to do what I got to do,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna mash for it, I suppose.
You're gonna mash for
Dub-
it.
Double
You're gonna
move
mash it?
towards the tingly. I'm double moving.
Okay. You double move towards the ground or still staying in the air.
I guess towards the ground, and
Okay.
as far as I can go towards the tingle bits.
Okay. You do.
And I'm perceiving with a 20 to try to figure out where that pillar's at.
Okay.
Well, I have my height advantage.
You're pretty sure it's actually fairly close by to where you see Milton. So you think it might be in
I'm
his-
Milton.
Oh,
Wait a
sorry.
second.
Bradley. You're
All right,
pretty
brother,
sure
cousin,
it's-
I'm coming.
You're pretty sure it's close to where Bradley is. You
Is
can
it
see him in the
raining?
distance.
Why is it white?
Well, he does have feathers, so he probably just glooped on you.
Oh, man.
Montana, what are you doing?
I'm gonna use the amulet.
Okay.
Point it at the closed mouth of the beastie.
Sure. It's not.
The one.
Nothing happens.
All right.
You still have a gun?
Okay. He does.
Yeah, he's got auto weapons.
He's got lots of
I
weapons.
have all the
He also has
weapons,
that spear.
but I used my action to use the amulet,
It's true, he did.
so I can't use
You can't attack twice?
the green
With the
crescent
amulet?
blade.
No.
No, I just meant attack twice.
No, because that's
No, the
that's-
attack action is you attacking twice.
Yeah.
I used a use object action.
All right. So,
just like he does with women.
Yes.
so
Use object.
you could see that you're
Fucked.
You're fucked. You're falling into the mouth of awful right now.
Yep.
Just spinning blades of teeth and beaks and claws and shit
Well,
like
I still
that.
have the green crescent blade.
You do. You do have
now.
that. Right now, you do have that as you are falling into its mouth.
Yeah, surf it to your death. Catch a green crescent.
Can I use a reaction to
What would you like to do?
impale the spear along its side of its mouth? Like
could
I'm
try.
not. Like I'm falling into the Sarlacc pit.
You could try. Remember,
Like-
it doesn't have
like
all the
Boba?
bonuses that it had before.
Yeah, but it's still pretty OP.
Yeah. But you could try.
What
Yes,
do you mean
it's-
bonuses
it's-
it had before?
It's not a plus 13 blade anymore.
It was the Tristan, the future past. I'm sorry, the past future.
What'd you get?
Future past. Days of...
Did you botch?
I got a one. I got a botch.
Nice.
You think it's time to use a luck point, John?
No.
I think it might be time to use that luck point,
I
John.
think I'm gonna use one of my lucky points.
Okay.
Not a luck point.
Your
My
feet.
lucky feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got lucky feet.
Oh, that's much better.
What'd you get?
Like I don't know what my blade is right now. What the bonus is.
It's probably a +3 on top of whatever it was before.
On top of whatever it was before.
So like whatever
Have we hit the point where there were the time dogs, so it definitely had a
Yeah.
time travel ability?
it had +1 attack from the time dogs.
So by the end, it was +8.
I think you're +4.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was killing the spaghetti monsters
Yeah.
on the beach with it.
+3 or +4, yeah.
So it would be a 26.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to re-roll that with your unlucky point that you just got.
Motherfucker.
It's probably fine.
25.
Yeah.
Oh,
Slightly better. So you do manage to jab it into the creature as you're continually like moving your way down in. It's not like rock, so you're not stopping. It's just you're falling while stabbing, basically.
Slowing him.
So I'm
Slowing him.
Yeah.
I'm like a chicken wing bone if you eat the entire thing and it gets stuck in your throat.
Sure.
Right, Tristan? You know what that's like.
Yeah.
I've never botched a chicken wing in my life. So
Sure.
So
So
I'd have
hinges
to
his
ask
jaw
one
like a
Charles
snake.
McFall about that.
It'll
Inhales it.
slow you enough that it'll give you one more turn,
Okay.
basically. But you're going to take toothy damage, like
Okay.
the side teeth damage instead of
Lucy Toothy.
Yeah,
Big giant teeth.
the molar teeth.
11 damage this time
Okay.
from the side teethies.
I'm still awake.
You are.
I've only taken like 20 something.
Mm-hmm. Tedward. Oh no, you're far away. So yeah, it's sort of just standing in an area and looking around. Let's see if it sees anything. It does. Okay. It sees both of you in the far distance and starts to boom, 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 its way towards you.
That's
guys.
fine.
And sees me
Whatever.
swooping along the ground too,
It
because
does
I'm by
see
there.
you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but you're closer to it.
Yeah, you are closer. So it would get to you first before it would get to them.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, so then it'll be around old Tedwood.
I'm going to hone in my dick.
You're going to hold your dick?
Your dick?
Yep, I'm going to hold my dick
Okay.
with the one hand and then talk to Kenneth with the other.
Uh-huh.
Where
Wait, what's your dick's name?
Tedward?
Little Teddy?
No, just Tedward.
Little
Chunky Teddy?
No, it's not chunky. Well, no,
Roosevelt.
it is. We talked about that. It's a big old dick.
It's Roosevelt.
Yeah. Be Tedward and carry your big stick. Your big dick. I'm trying to hold...
You're tingling.
What the
You're
fuck are you
tingling.
doing?
I'm trying to find the goddamn obelisk.
It's close by
It's an obelisk.
based on your taint.
You don't even know what I rolled for taint check.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's close by.
It's
that
close
powerful.
by. Yeah.
Of a
The
taint
vibrations. Whew.
What's around me?
Just grass and roots and rubble.
So I'm gonna treat it like a N64
some
rumble pack,
Shit dead trees.
and I'm gonna try to. I believe it's buried, so I want to try to hone in on where it is and then start digging.
Roll me a taint check.
Can I use the one that I?
No.
Start dicking.
What's the plus minus the taint check?
Nothing.
Straight roll?
Yeah.
Come on.
I thought it was
Oh, I'm
perception.
Minus,
Perception?
minus
I know.
10.
But it's not perception right now. It's just straight taint.
So
It's
survival.
It's not perception, it's erection.
14.
You're pretty sure it's within 10 feet. So it's definitely within 10 feet. So it narrows it down slightly.
A 10-foot radius on where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could
In
find
all of
it.
New York City. It's not bad.
Great.
It's pretty narrow. With your 14.
Just like your taint.
If you would have got 15, it would have been perfect. But
Because your legs is too thick.
Because you a
There is
bitch.
your taint.
I ain't no bitch.
Because you a bitch.
I ain't no bitch. You's a bitch.
There's an
Boyson.
uneaten sandwich there,
Oh,
too.
hold on. Let me check for Kenneth's taint check.
He ain't got a taint.
He ain't
He
got
doesn't
one.
have a taint.
He ain't got a taint,
Was it a
Lieutenant
20?
Dan.
No, it doesn't count.
God
Well,
damn it.
technically, Kenneth
No.
is your fictional friend, right?
my second action.
Yeah.
No.
He just has to mime it to himself.
Sure, Bradley.
Do I see him doing anything?
Yeah,
See him
just
milling about and talking to
rubbing
himself
his
and
dick.
rubbing his dick
Hey, Tedward,
wildly.
why are you playing with yourself in the tall grass?
Kenneth told me to do it. He said that's how I'm going to find the obelisk.
All right, well, you know what? If Kenneth says it, then I believe that that is a trustworthy notion. Therefore, here so far, taint check of a 16.
You narrow it down to 3 square feet.
Hey, let's rub our bits on this dirt here, and I'm sure we'll find it.
Okay.
It's only
Are you
3
pointing
feet.
it out for me?
You're not there. You're not with us.
He's very close,
Yeah.
but...
Hey, brother,
you-
cousin.
Lower your mouth, you dumb dick.
Why? It already
Just
knows
they
where
see
we
us
are.
anyway.
casseroles everywhere.
Whatever. We just need to dig. I begin digging.
Okay.
I start digging as well.
Okay.
Dig check.
The athletics?
With your hand?
Crit fail.
Marking it down.
You break both of your hands.
Fail!
Oh!
Marking it down.
We begin adding more dirt on
I
top
just
of
keep
it.
rubbing
son
harder
of a
on my
bitch.
dick.
That's Austin's 8th botch of the entire season.
How many do I have?
More than 8.
Yeah.
How many do I have?
There was one time I had 6 in one episode. I hope
How
I don't
many is
break
too many?
Kenneth.
Bradley, one of your fingernails just straight breaks off.
Ow!
Hey.
And it makes like a sound too.
Oh, God.
And it gets dirt in there and it's gooey. It
It's
hurts
bad.
a lot.
It really
So what
hurts.
happens to you?
Don't take my goddamn
Shouldn't
bone
that
patty.
have happened to him? He's afraid of the finger torture.
Well,
He gets 5 fingernails ripped off slowly by worms.
It's that 5 fingernail discount.
each
What
of
do the
your
5 fingernails say to the face?
each of your nails on your
Bye.
each of your nails on your left hand crack and chip in the middle,
Okay.
and about but like I would say about a pencil eraser worth just like chips and breaks right off of your nail. So
Okay.
you got missing pieces of your nail. It hurts like hell, but
Okay.
yeah,
That's fine.
it's just a thing. Yep. So yeah.
Do we get another dig check?
No.
Okay.
No. We're still in initiative.
Milton.
Do I need to swoop down and help dig with my shotgun?
You're not that close.
All right.
They teleported 200 feet, and your movement's
They went.
not
All right.
that crazy.
So directly behind me is evil Sketty monster,
Uh-huh.
and then
More above.
the thing that's eating my friend.
Yeah. Is further behind. Sketty Monster's real close to you. About 15 feet away.
So he's faster than I am.
Yes, he is. It seems like his propulsion system's a lot better than your pigeon wings.
I guess I'll try to catch up to my friends because that's my only hope.
Okay, so you can double move if you want.
Yeah. And I say, hey, coming in hot, spaghetti monster.
Hot spaghetti?
Double move.
Not what you think, though.
Double move will get you about 30 feet away from him, so you're pretty close.
Mom spaghetti?
Montana.
Keep digging.
What are you doing, Montana?
Try the amulet one more time.
Okay. One more time.
Slamulet.
What'd you get? Is it a 1? Nothing happens.
That's a 1.
So nothing
Lucky
happens
point.
with the amulet. You could lucky point.
Use your feet.
Use my feet
How many times have you used that thing, man?
You can use it 3 times.
twice. This is my second time.
All right.
Got a 6.
Fix.
Sir,
Got a fix. You start to spew flames out of your mouth.
Hey.
So you have demonic flame breath. That's 1d10 worth of damage
This motherfucker's
Okay.
spitting.
as you
I-
fall into the mouth.
I flame the mouth.
Okay. Roll your d10.
We'll give him hot dog.
Indigestion.
Upset stomach.
Diarrhea.
2 damage.
2 damage. You slightly singe the teeth and you mostly irritate the gums.
I'm gingivitis, bitch.
You are. As you fall into the mouth because it's going chomp you right now.
Ew.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what that
Okay, then.
What level are we right now?
Tad,
Just don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Oh,
So
all
I have
right. I forgot about
all
that.
of my actual. That's a lot of dice.
It is a lot of dice.
There's a lot of teeth.
Situation's getting pretty
give that tower a rubbins until it comes out.
dicey.
I get it.
50. You take 50 damage as you're chomped.
I'm awake.
Yeah.
Just survive until we can rub it.
Yeah, just survive until I can get out of the mouth and go through the door.
I mean, that... Well, yeah.
So as he's being chomped alive, that's what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next
You
time.
can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by our Patreon producers. His Lord and Majesty Big Jam Zucari. He who is Steve the Nut, Chronic Ejaculation, Skinner, Chris Wisdom, Sticky, Shanda Panda, Lousy Apples, Daniel H, and Sparkle Brony 69. If you want to support the show, you can do so over at botchpodcast.com/store, where we have things available. It's been a while.
You were so rusty.
Botchpodcast.gov/store.
We did this last week, and I
Underscore.
said it's been a while.
Semicolon.
You can go to our Twitch, follow, subscribe, give us bits. You can head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and do it there, like our newest patron. We don't eat during the show. Shanda
This is the
Panda!
outro. This isn't the show.
Shanda Panda! Shannon Tucker, thank you for upping your pledge and becoming one of those wonderful Patreon producers. If you have the time, which we know you do, because we re-recorded this episode for you,
Because we have the time.
head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, like our newest 5-star.
I Love 5-Star by KitchenAid Fleshlight. January 15th, 2020. This show.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. All of their shit over at Gozer_music on all social media. This comes out next week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of our patrons and EPs, Jim Beverly and his brother, had a Kickstarter going on. They're both combat veteran soldiers who came back with PTSD and whatnot. So they decided to help other people and help themselves with a tabletop RPG, which is horror-based, that dives into anxiety and PTSD. Kickstarter funded in 24 hours. So there is still time because they have hit 3 of their stretch goals already. So there's still a lot of time on this. So if you want to support them and get a good product, or just throw an extra dollars at them because you believe in what they're doing, you can do so over at tiny.cc midnight W, all lowercase, and check that out. It's just a figure, quick plug, since we don't have a bank on these anymore, and Beverly's been really good to us. So
Yeah.
Downvote.
And as always,
As you burst free from the tentacles that hold you and unfurl your beautiful wings, scream Botched, and we'll hear you.
see you next week, nerds.
Botched Podcast is proudly part of the Giant Size Team Up Network. For more shows like ours, head on over to www.giantsizeteamup.com.
How about now?
Jesus Christ. Your brain is mush. So yeah, you don't, Jesus. So yeah, you don't,